What is up, ladies and U-Haul employees? Today's challenge is quite simple. Every time I die in PvZ, I donate $100 to a random streamer. That's pretty much about it. Subscribe so my bank account can return to me. I see him once every solar eclipse. I've been coping very hard, snorting Gw2 and levitating from my bed. Every time I hear a lunar bell, I hop on my janky old Fiesta that I bought off Craigslist with 4 pencil shavings from a wrinkly decomposed dementiated geezer that sees Walter White wearing a chrome punk outfit while springing some Tony Hawk dance moves in his dreams. So I can travel to Trinidad and get past all the Indiana Jones booby traps to sniff out their Lazarus pit to resurrect my wallet. So please, help the cause and like the video too.
It's not a request, it's a command. I'm forcing you right now.
Enjoy the video.
I'm guessing you're canon. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna be ragdolling some 8-year-old orphans today. Let's see how much fun I'll have before I start cobra clutching these kids who still believe Blockbuster is a Fortnite condom. I already had a meaningful conversation with an acorn this morning, ingested my healthy dose of Jungle Jake from mouthwash, and already cleansed my booty with a can of wasp spray. I executed my first child. Justice has been served. He had it coming, to be fair. Kid probably watched Minions Rise of the Gru after his dad yoinked his ass out of the Toys R Us for stealing a discounted Power Rangers Funko Pop to school them with a cardboard Minecraft diamond sword, and recorded on a leapfrog camera to show it to the school principal. Let's go, a double whammy. Alright, so the ideal outcome here is I'm not supposed to die so I can save up money to spend on e-bitches and OnlyFans. But also, if I don't get murdered, then this whole thing is getting flushed out the toilet. I'm just gonna have my friend run on my beef deck to help me grind out some kills while we're at it. Get down from there. I want my egg milkshake order that expired a century ago. There we go. I gave him a quarter pounder on the side of his cheek, all the way to Friday the 13th. Business is good. I'll try and hold the base with every fiber of my urethra if I can, until we have a sliver of a second left, and then let them capture to crank out as much kills as we can possibly squeeze out of this.
There's Dr. Heels right there if you want to try and make a run for it.
Shut the fuck up, you tenacious, congested, bee-headed, limp-dick, Mickey Mouse, Greyhound-looking ass.
Okay.
You can't even hear me. I'm just tossing out a load of nothing by raving like a mad Russian scientist in the third person. Someone needs to screw my head back on, and I mean fucking tightly, otherwise Alec Baldwin might give away my family's lineage to the deepest depths of Lucifer's glory hole.
Thrown up top, they're capturing the point. Chili bean bomb, watch out!
Yes, I know. I don't need you backseating me like a mindless Club Penguin NPC. If I need counsel, I'll just ask Talking Dead.
It's fine.
They captured the base. Still not dead somehow. I don't know why everyone on PC plays Armor Chomper. Some hired celestial deity from above is sucking me hard right now. I would be long finished if it was any other prairie on a plant. They got more people perched on the roof than the number of kids Dan Schneider's lapped with his flamingo hoot. It's kinda shocking how I haven't seen a giant doomshroom wobble around the map vaporizing everything in its path, or even a demigod Sasquatch going berserk with fucking plasma rifles. Now that I said that, watch me jinx it. A giant proverbial goat is gonna use a poopy slime surprise toy riding on a hot dog to cause the next rumbling. Just flying inconspicuously. Nothing to see here. I crossed these rallying borders, so don't snitch on me. I know I've crucified an entire orphanage during National Carbonated Beverage Day, but listen, I'll have you know, my dear viewer, I danced with the Willy Wonka backpack that I stole from Davy Jones' locker at a Merlin Manson concert. After that, I used it to play Gary's Come Home with Kermit the Frog in front of a cemetery. Now, a random thought just popped up. As a bird owner, I can tell you for a fact they should have added the shitting ability as their airstrike, because they have a real knack for dropping it on people's heads. I'm still not dead yet. You know what? This is getting too boring. People want to see me go homeless and live inside a Walmart bag with trick-or-twin grasshoppers as my neighbors. I'm gonna head out and take my fish for a walk. Wake me up when I'm under a rock. This is giving me Vietnam flashbacks all over again. We got an entire kaiju battle flourishing in this shit charade. Okay, everyone got deleted off the face of the solar system. We are absolutely slaying these preschoolers in one bald-headed tin can shooter.
I'm gonna watch behind.
No, I was joking. Take my puppy slippers and spare me, please. Alright, I'm still standing. My life flashed before my sack. The Earth would have turned into a triangle, and if that had happened, the alien tomato people theory would have come true. Ragnarok would have been unleashed, Darman would have become president. The possibilities of disaster are endless. Chomper on the left. His borrow's gonna run out. I'll save you, baby love. The fat grizzled whale has been rescued. High five. Please slap your screen so I don't look like a weirdo swinging my hands at the wall. I should probably act like a mature content creator. Let's see, how do we do this? So, how have your guys' days been? Terrible? Mine too. I rubbed some lapis lazuli on my butthole in America's Got Talent, opened my Kinder Egg without needing a razor blade. That's shocking, I know. A feat that only God could dream of doing. and triple suplex the Windex guzzling Neanderthal cosplaying as Bowser Jr. in a wheelchair all the way to the pecker of the Statue of Liberty. This is why my 2 lonely brain cells need a lifeguard. I have a flawless streak and I'm babbling Greek, pretending like I'm Jimmy Neutron trying to read out a washing machine manual I got from Target at a Black Friday sale. Thread the needle. That was freaking smooth. I did it while eating a sandwich as well. This is the part where I pull a Barry Allen and just mindlessly sit here twiddling my thumb up the hallway of my beef cave like a confused kid at his first day of school while in the midst of this hellish cesspit. Howdy y'all, my name is Purple Mask Trench-Coated Lightning Tentacle Twat, coming at you live with a groundbreaking speech. I have 1 million karma points. I can finally buy Dream's baby photo bracelets. This wasn't part of the plan. I was playing with my feet and I had nachos on my toes. I guess the message I can send while standing at the top of the world is smoke weed, kids. It makes you better at video games. No need to thank me for being an amazing role model. It's just one of great Uncle Billy's wise lessons. Don't take my word for it. Say it to my kill count. I took out a whole ass pantheon with the amount of infants I was racking up. I murdered more players than the number of Amy Schumer victims who died to a stroke from cringing. God bless their souls. I hacked, slashed, and smashed every living organism into puddles of ash until they dashed back into their mother's womb to try and hide from the Grim Reaper of PvZ. I'm gonna start giving you an entire Dark Ring Oxford Wikipedia presentation I crafted without missing a single period or dot about how I became the Sun Tzu of Plants vs. Zombies, by explaining to you my long-winded, complicated backstory with a pointless dramatic CW monologue about the power of friendship, complete with full background visuals and the roller coaster of an Oscar-worthy narrative that resurrects Stan Lee, cause I'm the creepy shadow that lurks under your bed. When you lose your remote controller, yeah, it's me, dipshit. Yeah, you heard me. Better pull your yellow pants. I'm going in raw, no rubber, activating Super Goku mode so things are getting absolutely serious. You better grab a tit and get a first aid kit. Maybe finally now I'll run a Kickstarter GoFundMe saying I have erectile dysfunction and scam a bunch of micro dick, triple bent pricks, out of shape ticks, double donut decked, slimy pimple, shiny nipple, tiny pistol, fat frizzled Quandale dingle looking ass. Or in proper English syllables, I'm scamming a rotten old granddad with a birth defect and a whole tic-tac-toe maze of wrinkles and a DLC extension of Dandruff's tap dancing around his booty hole. I believe I can fly. You're dead, you bombastic Ratatosker Wakandan citizen-looking hemorrhoid. Go back to Tennessee. You too, Aquaman. Pleased to meet you. You, piss off to the Enderworld. You, I'll come by and put milk instead of the cereal first. I hope this bumbling buffoon finds Lucas the spider with Sauron's eyes poking at him in the closets. Good grief, why are they so hellbent on trying to build a portal? You're not going to be able to summon Ryan Reynolds so you can pull the Batman belt and drop it on my blistering cock. With that being said, these guys' appointment with Dr. Odin Spencer is closed, so I happily motorboat these guys as butt flappers all the way to their ancestors' extinction. Another name in the Death Note has been taken. Alright, I didn't think I needed to worry, but I felt a vein jump. I need to stop cutting it so close sometimes. I think they should wave the brown towel, because they're shit. I should have come with a warning label tattooed across my forehead, because this is absolute carnage. This is just borderline unfair. These pimps were not ready for me to infiltrate their birthday parties and bring a whole Brooklyn Bridge of mangled body parts following me as I keep wreaking havoc. Like an innocent fetus wandering at the hot section of the salty splatoon. Before a certain big belly side of beef in the room comes praising me about doing the objective, I'm not. It's only for kills, so go cry about it. You know who I'm talking about. Because your only objective is being first in line at the heart attack grill. I swear down, this is going to be a repeat of last round. I still have my controller in hand and it didn't get flung to my neighbor's dog. Nor will my wallet have an asthma attack, and I won't need to migrate with the Sentinel Lee tribe. No way I'll keep living. Just because I pulled out a fortune cookie doesn't mean I'll stay alive.
I'm probably gonna die, but I don't care. I'll die with you.
No matter what, we will hold hands, husband, and perish together and steal all your money for donations like any good friend does. I'm gonna assume he's hacking. I'm not sure how I know this, can't possibly imagine what gave it away. I had to go full Jimmy Neutron to dig into this, but I'm pretty sure with all the lingering fragments of my chromosome, you don't normally start glowing skulls without taking a hint of damage. Unless you're Will Smith, of course. In that case, you can slap the word pain out of the dictionary. The FBI are probably going to hunt him down, arrest him, and give him the electric chair at a private facility in Alcatraz in cell block B. Oh my god, we had like a few picoseconds left. We better pack our 13-inch giraffes and hurl out of this Black Ops 2 setting before a hairy inverted maggot with a Teddy Fresh Yamakan comes crashing down through the toilet bowl and forces me to make a promotional advertisement for Hawk TV's Titty Slapper and Willy Bouncer to their new Summer Smash jingle. This mass destruction is really verging on the levels of TB2 vibes. No, I'm beyond devastated right now. Of all the ways I could go out, I accidentally trip on a banana peel and slide off the edge of lava. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'm in such disbelief. The game is hacking. There's no way. Can I, like, not count that at least? It was aimbot. Fuck it. Let's donate some money.
What is up with this guy and being able to punch while he's EMP'd? Is that like an upgrade or some shit? It's like...
I don't know,
EMP
it could be Steve Jobs flying with a manscaped razor to distort the fractal waves of the game's server. I honestly couldn't tell you.
How is today already Sunday? Like, what the fuck?
Everything seems to be in order. Ass juice tastes like powdered gummy bears. I sold my colonoscopy for this. Time for bank account number reveal.
Like, a lot of memes on shows are, I've realized. Like, a lot of, like, memes that are on
Alright, that should do it.
Anime are just super... I would say another word.
My wallet slipped.
Don't pay attention to that number,
Dude.
It's just an extra 0.
What? What? Your wallet slipped? Oh my god, dude. Your wallet must have slipped like a few times for that.
Oh no, don't worry, that poor thing is off in an Ohio highway.
Oh, games.
Yep, that's my name. Now write it on your left nipple with a Sharpie so you can keep a souvenir of your new boyfriend.
What an oopsie.
Yeah, it was a tiny little
Christ.
insy-wincy slip-up, unironically
Thank you
speaking.
so much. What the hell, man? $100. Thank you so much, dude.
You're very welcome.
You know, like, somebody came in today, and they were like, do you know who Pro Games is? And I'm just like, I think I've heard of him.
Why wouldn't you know who I am? I'm an ancient, legendary gaming messiah with the wit of Amy Schumer and the pussy-slaying skill set range of Nixley.
You want me to, like, twerk or something? Like,
Oh yeah, let's see you doggy paddle around the football field, Gw2
Bro's entire
yourself. Get the
bank
hot
account's
tub
like-
meta going.
dude, bro's account manager is, like, yelling at him right now.
He's playing Minecraft Manhunt with me IRL because of that, and I'm pretty sure I can't select the easy difficulty.
You want me, like, to promote your channel?
Okay, no, please don't do
People
that.
have been asking
I swear, on
if
the
I know
back
who you
move
are,
of
and
my
I'm assuming
asshole,
you're-
you better not.
You want me to promote your channel, dude? Let me know. $100 is $100.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to forget asking you.
Problem, no, it's just, like, secretly maxed, like, on his, like, dad's credit card.
He knows.
I thank you so much, dude. Oh my god, $100.
If a genie came by a Saturday morning to give me a magic conch, I would ask for my balls to get stung by a giant hornet, because I ain't taking the shit lying down. I'm a pro gaming connoisseur with my gene pool having its own set of variants. From Noah Star of skill to nibble my fingertips, the wolfie plays being embedded into my snarky, sarcastic attitude, to finally having the ability to toss my controller all the way to Jupiter's moons in pure demonic anger. Because now I'm gonna need to renovate a motel inside a Pringles canister to have a happy fucking Thanksgiving with an inebriated and fractional centipede underneath the deep catacombs of a McDonald's sewer pipe. He's gonna try to implant, I ain't chancing it. Yup, I saw that coming from a mile away. This isn't good. They aren't making any progress. We need to switch teams and try and push for more time. I'm gonna throw everything I got at this. I put 6 M&Ms on my hand, maybe I'll be able to delete the lobby that way. My entire sole reason for being born on this blue ball sack has amalgamated to this. I must capture the base. My mom works for Epic Games and she'll find you. Please, come on. We gotta capture. We got 8 seconds. My cock is throbbing. I'm getting molested by everything. Will I get a Minecraft totem at least? This is Photoshop. I'm going to construct a Lego fortress out of all the carcasses that I slaughtered like Aaron Yeager on his period. I died twice, so the wager is 200 smackaronis. Let me see if I can sell wind like Joe Biden once said. Or make up some bullshit antique by placing some leftover Nerf gun parts I washed with soya sauce and claim if they smacked it with 200 golden ingots, they'll receive Spotify Premium for free with an exclusive holiday special offer of a rare cameo that will allow you to blow a nut to Justin Bustin live in a handicapped parking space. Man's got 4 eyes and still hasn't noticed the 200. I can't wait. His reactions are spectacular. Come on, spray your eyes with holy piss. Give me attention. There it is.
Speaking of super chats, what the fuck?
Yeah, we can fuck.
Dude. Speaking of super chats, wacky face.
This is a clip in itself.
Oh.
I'm putting that as an
Goodness.
emoji in my Discord server. Done
Thank
deal.
you so much for the $200.
Nah, honestly, thank you for this priceless relic. You've completely perfected the Mr. Beast over-the-top, mouth always wide open so that disabled flies. Use this property to go strip mining with the Baker's family in order to track down a tuxedo onesie to get a second-hand blowjob by Sylveon Shaker.
The second I click live, I'm like $200 rich.
I wish I could get a golden
my
star
God.
sticker at least for
Thank
doing
you
this.
so freaking much for the $200. Thank you so much for 200 again. Everybody, go subscribe to Pro Games.
Like the boss said,
Now.
you must
Maybe
do it.
he'll give you $200 too. Who knows?
He's right. I'll give you all $200 if you change your profile pictures to an omnisexual pelican dressed as a Lovecraftian Teletubby. No conditions apply besides subbing. What do you have to lose? It's a fair game. Just move your finger like a few inches or so. If you're wondering how I'm able to throw away this much money, I gave away a few fingers, collected child support from an autistic infant I caged in a Troom lunchbox, sold my girlfriend on 4chan, and also MMO helped me gain a livestock of dollar signs with one spit by turning my $100 into $1,000 in only a few weeks. It might sound cliche like your average paradox crypto scam that a circumcised anthropomorphic cephalopod chickenpox brain fried trifling troglodyte would sell to afford Jennifer Lopez for an hour with every dime they sucked off you. And so that's where the server comes in. They'll help you get your footing on how to properly trade signals without gambling your chances because the trade rate is 85%. So you're guaranteed a jackpot even if it's as little as an extra $100. And no, they don't have a semi-automatic rifle crammed into my beef cave to force me to spew out all the techno babble. It's just how much use I've gained from it. They also host free class sessions where they truly dive dick first into the grizzled meat chabs of how to make the best optimal strategies to save you from drowning into the same ball pit of mindless rookies who use up all their dentures to squeeze out every nickel they can from the tooth fairy, only for them to get ripped off of all their savings. So make sure to join for only $49 a month. If that's too much for some of you, then you can use my link down below right now to get a 50% off. On top of that, they will occasionally be doing giveaways where they'll hand out a premium rule, which gives you a free month trial, and access to the secret Kanye West Gatorade Guacamole Gamer Fart flavor. It is said that it can make a woman grow a fully functional and erect lizard tail that can eat up all of Alaska with one single shot. No Call of Duty bazooka will stand against it.
Is it? Through access.
I hope everyone dies. I'll decapitate my head, screw it on a Jolly Rancher's cargo truck as a birthday present. Guess Wolfie's lied. What in the violet diagonal fuck is that hair? This shit is looking like a used matted paintbrush you dunked in maple syrup to grovel out your dookie hairs to make cotton candy. Let's bribe him to play PvZ.
So I need to obviously not step on that shit.
The Harry Potter glasses clearly has an enhanced sight. Holy hell, I need a reaction for content, you metamorph tumble twat.
Pro Games hit me with a Canadian 150?
It's not the only thing I'll hit you with.
Like
About
God,
damn
dude, don't worry
fucking
about the
time,
tokens I'll carry.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
thank you so much for the 150.
I spot with my incy-wincy googly eyes. A hoe's trying to steal my thunder, eh? I see how it is. Well, here goes a few more testants and an extra slice of my pancreas. I'm gonna need to catfish a hybrid tribe of depraved furries as Amy the Hedgehog after this so I can be able to afford a roof on my head so I don't have Pigeon Pete poking my skull at night. Oh dear lord, everyone's on to me. Evacuate, call Professor Conehead Protector.
Pro Games hit me with another 100. Thank you so much, man. I'm not playing Garden Warfare 2.
That's why he lost the game of rock, paper, scissors against a bezazzling inbred gecko with a heroin needle poking out its stale and dusty divot. You dismantled scallywag, dirty rag, absent dad, brain lag, got discounted pap, baby sack, saggy flap, Batman cap, and Gato tab, took a dumpster nav, got Visly, Kamatsky slap, built like a Mass Effect Andromeda portrait that strapped a prosthetic dildo so you can do a 5-meter javelin jump instead of ice skating on a K Butler's pump. You probably compel Beef Wellington from across the Milky Way with that dames now, looking like you put a donut on your finger and started calling yourself General Greg. You most definitely mollywop torpedo spin your dehydrated flimsy ass claims to an episode of Totally Spice. And what's with that hexagonic beard you conjured off Gmod? They're out here just yin-yanging from across different atmospheres. Dude had a weed whacker on standby to give him a Brizzly Bridge combo on your hairline. You got Walmart's HC to customize that shit for you. You put wasabi on your patchy parts to resurrect a single pubic strand. You'd be looking like a dilapidated, gender-bent possum off Ice Age. You ask the cornucopia to summon you a brand new set of parents by screaming Shazam at the top of your lungs. You're the type of guy to claim that ketchup is a milkshake. I think that should do it. I hope he doesn't come howling at me like a wolf. With that being said, we've reached the finish line and it's time to close the curtains for this video. Since I don't want it to drag forever, I think we've spent enough money anyhow. I died a handful of times and donated to a few other people, but since I don't really want the attention out of it, I'll show them on screen for those who are skeptical.
Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. Bro, thank you again, Pro Games. Thanks so much.
He went over to Twitch and donated. He didn't even donate here on YouTube.
It's a good thing you've streamed.
Did I say 200? Yeah, I said... Can we pause for a second? What the fuck? Pro, what are you... What are you doing, Pro? Pro, what are you... Pro, casually dropping? Yeah, I can't even... I don't even want to fathom and think about that. Because, chat, what you don't realize is yesterday he also gave me 10,000 bits. And I already gave this fucking reaction. And then he comes in and just flails another 2? Another 4? Thank you so much, man. What are you fucking doing to me?
To be clear, this was never really cloud driven. The whole point of the video is to do something wholesome while simultaneously keeping it entertaining. These are things I've been doing for a while now, and if there's anything I want you all to take from this, is that you shouldn't do something because you expect handouts in return, or compromise your morals for the sake of money, rather out of pure compassion and kindness. It sounds cliche, like your everyday Superman, but it's something surprisingly not many have the will to do, which I completely understand. You need money to live. I get that. Matter of fact, it doesn't have to be the thing that ultimately buys you happiness. A simple positive gesture can mean a lot for some. A loaf of bread can definitely change a homeless man's life. Even saying hi to your neighbor can really show character. And I'm an ordinary guy, just like you, with his own set of struggles. I'm not Jeff Bezos' newborn son. I'm a regular teenage white boy who only showers when it rains and makes over-the-top edgy content. You don't need to be served gold on a platter to have the ability to put others before you. Regardless of the aftermath that ensues, I can tell you that it's not always going to be with you. There are consequences to every choice that comes from it. Either people being ungrateful, never appreciating what you're doing, or even taking advantage of your kindness. It can feel like people don't really deserve any good deeds you give them, which will definitely deter you to push forward. It's why it's easier to be an asshole nowadays than to want to help others. But we always overlook how much impact the positive can have over the negative when it's actually the other way around completely. Many let the full magnitude of the bad shit load up on their shoulders, never trying to take a risk of faith. And that applies for many things, like many who become alcoholics, smokers, just lazy fat asses who do nothing. And whenever you decide to take that extra step, one that you might be scared to take, it will change everything for the better. Anyone in my position wouldn't even consider flushing $200 over randoms, let alone someone who isn't financially stable. Do I care? No. Will that stop me? Also no. Why should you then? The world is in shambles enough as it is, and if we can all just unite together and shed in a little glimmer of light at the end of that dark tunnel in any way, shape, or form, to remind everyone that you can always choose to be better, and that there is hope left, that's what I'll do, and I highly suggest you do the same. It's not gonna do much for you or benefit you, but you'll notice that you are more patient and calm, less doubtful, more disciplined with self-control. It might even change your outlook on things like seeing the real value of things that you might have considered to be trivial. Mentally, it will put you in a better place to do these random acts of kindness, and you won't feel any guilt or regret afterwards, nor will the bad feel like you're carrying 2 loaded trucks full of bedrock. I've always had this unshakable hatred towards money, and that's mainly because of how much it corrupts people to an insane degree like a symbiote. So many fuckers out there are willing to throw everything on the line for it. Their dignity, their morals, friends, even family. How many TikTokers have killed their siblings for clout, or harassing random civilians? Let's not forget the number of family channels just using their kids for profit, fake animal rescue channels, pedophiles, so on. It's sickening. I don't want to ever devolve into a state where I think about my financial agenda first, rather than putting in my sincere, authentic self out there. Even though I'm monetized, I just want to do it for the fun of it. And it's honestly something I've grown to love, and I can go all out with my creativity without needing to restrict myself of anything. So I encourage you to go out there and just be a positive force, whatever that may be for you. And with that being said, have a nice day. Also, this is revenge for this video. Nobody can call themselves the Mr. Beast of PvZ other than me. That's copyright infringement. I'm suing you, and I'll atomic bitch smack you across the face that it will do a full 360 rotation. So make sure to slap the like button before your granddad pulls the belt and spanks you. And yeah, I'll see you next year.